Hey, 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 what's happening? What's happening? What's happening, guys? Man, oh man, is it a beautiful day in sunny Florida today? Sun shining, dogs are chirping, birds are barking. Oh man, oh man. But it looks like we're going to have some nasty weather for the next few days. It rained on us last night. Looks like it's going to be raining on us for the next 5 days, depending on when and where. But yes, it will be raining, probably of an evening. That's usually when it does. All right, let's say some good mornings to all you fabulous people out there today. All right, all right. Mr. Kiko, good morning, my friend. Miss Tammy, good morning. Nanny, good morning. Good morning. Bridget, good morning. John from Almost Boomercraft, good morning. Simba, how you doing? Frankie, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, who else we got in here? Pure Angel? Oh, I think that's how you pronounce it. Pure Angel, good morning. Good morning. Denise, good morning. How you doing? Joan, good morning. How you doing? Oh, my. Frankie, good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you? Yes, yes, yes. Who else we got? I watch so you don't have to. Good morning. Good morning. Man, I hope all you guys had a wonderful holiday this weekend. I sure did. Mama Coop and I, we did nothing but just lay around the house all day. Alan, good morning. How you doing, my friend? There's Mr. Harry. Good morning. Good morning. There's Kiko. What you doing, my brother? What you doing? What you doing? Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Who else? Bugs Place. What's happening? Good morning. Just lurking behind the background. Well, you lurk away, my friend. Lurk away. Door Hill. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Who else we got in here? Dun, 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 dun. There's Mr. Kiko again. Turn the mic. Oh, is my mic not messing? Is it not working again? Yep, it's back on the. Oh, that should sound better right there. Yep, yep. Microphone. Yep, that should sound a lot better now. It put me back up on my webcam again for some reason. Thank you, Kiko. Your mic is on the web. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Bingo. Good morning. Good morning. It should be sounding just fine. Oh, and that's another thing. I forgot to open that. That's one of the reasons why it's funky dunking. I forgot to open up my voice mod. So that'll take just a minute or two to now, guys. All last week, Monday through Saturday, I had zero problems with my computer. Zero, not one stitch. Woke up Sunday, and guess what? It all decided to sneak back up on me again. So, yes, computer is back to acting up. I ran a scan disk on it yesterday. Got it semi fixed, but it's went down on me 3 times this morning already. Big Dirt, good morning, good morning, good morning. Harold, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, good morning. We got 82 people in here. We've only been going for 5 minutes. All right, all right. DR, good morning. How you doing? How you doing, girly girl? Taz, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. There's the DR again. Christy, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, bearded man Steve. What's up, my bud? What's up? There's Denise again. Who else we got in here? It should sound better now, guys. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Everybody's still saying good morning, good morning. Oh, Bugs Place been a member for 3 months of levels. Oh, level kooks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Bugs Place. Thank you very much. Who else we got in here? Oh, there's Miss Nancy. Good morning, Nancy. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, everybody's still. Oh, there's Sharon. Good morning. Sounds good. Sound is Mr. Coop, sound is no good. It should sound better now. Let me go click. Oh, there. Now, let's try this. Let's try this. All right, Sharon, let me know. Does this sound a little better, girly girl? It should sound a whole lot better. All right. Okay, Sharon said yes. All right. Everybody's walking in. Al Walker, good morning, my friend. Good morning. Good morning. Who else we got in here? Polymopicus, that's right. Mr. Rickles himself under his new name. And yes, I did get it. I got it queued up, Rickles. I sure do. Thank you for posting that, my friend. Had to reboot. I'm back. There is a song link for you, Mr. Coop. I got her, brother. I got her. I got it queued up. I saw it earlier. I already got it queued up. Wait, wait, and wait. We'll play that here in just a little while. Linda, good morning. How you doing, girly girl? How you doing? Matthew, good morning. Good morning. Mercedes over in the Rumble Dungeon. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, what do we have here? Madeline, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Melinda, not Madeline. Melinda, good morning, Melinda. Mary Dale, good morning. How are you doing? How you doing? Crystal, I think I already got you once, but if not, here you go again. Good morning, Crystal. How you doing? All right, there's Tor Hill again. There's Crystal again. Who else? Polemopicus. It was better before the change. Okay, Sarasota. Good morning. In Jay's chat, Jeremy just said Crook violated P.O. again this morning. I wouldn't doubt it with those chuckleheads, Sarasota. I would not doubt it at all. Al Walker, there he is. Tor Hill. Who else? Mr. Kiko. No, you are in a can again. It should sound fine now. It should sound absolutely fine. But I know you guys got a little bit of delay. It should sound fine. Hun, you're on your camera. No, it's not. Let me go see. Audio. Nope, it's on voice mod. It should. I must be behind. Because it should sound just fine. DR sounds horrible. Sounds like you are in a can. Still? Let me refresh, guys. I'll be right back. Let's try this again. All right. Sounds like you're driving. It should sound fine now. It's on voice mod. It should sound perfect. You sound like you're on a phone with TV playing in the background. I don't have a TV playing. Good morning. All right, guys. Let me know. Can you hear it? Does it sound better? Let me text Mama real quick. She'll probably tell me if it does. Because I know I have a lag. Oh. Still sounding. There, let's see what Mama has to say. You sound much better 5 minutes ago before you made the change. Mama Coop, you are still underwater. Oh, wow. Take the voice mod off. Okay. Oh, I never even thought about checking that. I'll bet that's where it's at. Oh. Yep. There we go. That was it. My voice mod had it switched over to my my webcam. That should sound a lot better now. It just sounds bad. It should sound way better. Let's see if that sounds better. Sea Girl, how you doing? Matthew, good morning. Who else we got in here? Timothy, good morning. Simba, good morning. Sounds better before you tried to fix it. Yeah, it should sound fine now. Yeah, okay, it's better. All right. Yeah, my voice mod had it over on the webcam, so I had to push it back. Man, there's so many buttons. Buttons everywhere. Hey, Coop, almost Movercraft. I can hear you again. All right. Good morning, guys. And for all the people that I was saying good morning to that you didn't hear me, good morning. Kathleen, good morning. How you doing? Okay, everybody's saying it's sounding a lot better now. All right. We're on the roll. Oh, if there's not something going wrong, it's not a typical morning for old Coop. Nope, nope, nope. We may have a guest popping in later. If they get done with what they're doing, they said they might pop in. Looking forward to that. Oh, Papa Jim, good morning. How you doing, my man? How you doing? Yes, you are good now. All right. A kitten volunteer. How you doing? Driving email to doctor appointment today. Have a beautiful day, all. You too, kitten volunteer. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Hello, everyone. Mama says hello. All right, all right, all right. Oh, there's Sharon. You fixed it now. You sound normal. Well, thank you, Sharon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're trying to get things rolling over here. We're trying. It just takes a little time. Old computers have a mind of their own sometimes, just like old Coop does. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Let's go see where we're at. We are right there, still rolling. Everything is 5 by 5, my friends. Yes, it is. All right. Well, now, according to Jeremy last night, there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. They talk about the restraining orders not been finalized yet. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, it has. I was just talking to Mama about this morning. If it wasn't finalized, she wouldn't be owing Jeremy $14,000+. Courts aren't going to award Jeremy money if it's not moving forward. So, what the details are behind all that, I have no idea. I have no idea at all. But we will find out. We will find out once it's all said and done. Yes, we will. Everybody's still saying good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. We got 113 people in here. Please, guys and gals, hit that like button. Teach old Screw Tube to send us out into the interwebs. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, there's been a lot of fun stuff going on this weekend. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, seems like some nutbag out there thinks that old Coop's got bounce checks everywhere. Well, I got news for you. I don't have any bounce checks anywhere. I don't know where you found this information, but whatever it is, it ain't on me. I've only got one conviction on my record. Just one. Only one. And that's for a OWI, operating while intoxicated. I've stated that on this show many times, many times. So as far as bounce checks go, I have no bounce checks against me whatsoever. Never been convicted of it. Never even had charges filed on it. But what I will tell you is my son. I don't know if he has bounce checks on him or not, but he is a junior. And I know if you do a public record search on me, you will find out that I owe colleges. And I didn't take out any loans for colleges. Okay. That was my son. It's because he didn't put the suffix at the end of his name. So whenever he was filing for this stuff, it automatically got filed on me. I've never had any letters come in the mail that I owe anybody any money. So there is that. Now, if he's got bounce checks on him, I don't have any freaking clue. But I've never had a bounce check on me in my entire life. Oh, everybody's still saying good morning. James, good morning. How you doing? From what Jeremy said, Lynette and John aren't accepting, right? I heard that, James. I heard that. Just because you want to hide and bury your head in the sand doesn't mean it's just going to go away. They will get eventually. It will be served to them one way or another. So they can hide all they want. Yeah, buddy. DR Coop 2L said she knows more about you than you know about you. Nah, she don't know shit. I've been very open, very transparent on where I live, what I've done in my past. Okay.
Have I been arrested before? Oh, yeah. Back in my freaking 30s. Oh, hell yeah. I was arrested a lot. Was I ever convicted of anything? No. OWI, operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated. That's it. So she can say what she wants. This is her deflecting. This is her trying to get it old Coop because she's got little morons over there feeding her information because they're all pissy, which is fine with me. I'm not going to engage in their BS. But just remember, guys, just remember, I've treated each and every one of you guys with utmost respect, and it will continue to be that way. Oh, Papa Jim, Jeremy is having mediation with Dan Owens' case this week. Says he will request that LMNOP and Crook get arrested before he will negotiate. Oh, wow. Now, I listened to Jeremy last night, but I didn't listen to the whole thing. I mean, I listened to the whole show, but I didn't catch every word that he said. So there's a lot of stuff that you guys probably caught that I didn't catch. But yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a very, very interesting week. It sure does. It sure does. Which Crook and Lynette should have been arrested a long time ago. Yep, they should have. They should have. Yep. Oh, hit the button, Coop. Debunk. Who'd we debunking?
Yeah. Debunk. Yeah. Debunk.
Oh, but yeah, if they think that they can just hide behind their fence and not receive what's trying to be delivered to them, it's just going to make it look bad. Eventually, more than likely, the sheriff's department will bring it out, and then they will have to take it. I would imagine. Restraining orders are a pretty funny thing, guys. A pretty funny thing. You can get them from just about anywhere in the world. Some people get them fraudulently. Some people get them deservingly. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. See, the thing with Lynette and Crook is Jeremy's literally showed evidence. He's literally went to court. He's brought the evidence. And the funny thing is, Lynette's own evidence has helped convict them in the past. That's the funny thing. But yeah. Oh, hit the button. Who else said something? Where was it? I just missed it. Good morning, Mr. Coop. Late, but I'm here. Never late, Greg. As long as you show up, you're right on time. Everybody's still saying good morning. Good morning. All right. Yep. And as far as my house goes, I've talked about my house a lot. My house is an old farmhouse. It was built back in the 30s. Mom and I bought this house. We have 2 more years and it's paid off. Once it's paid off, then we will start putting remodels in. But I'm not going to improve this property until it's paid off. That's the smart thing to do. Because if you start improving it before it's paid off, what happens if you lose it? Then you've just wasted all that money. So yeah, there's a lot of plans, but we got about a year and, well, let's see, January of 2028, we make our last payment. Yep. But see, my yard, I have chickens. Okay. My fence, I've told you guys about the fence. It's the old cheap ass fence like John and Lynette put up. It's over on the side of the house. It's between me and my neighbor. That fence has been there ever since before we bought the property. It's never been seasoned with stain or anything like that. It was falling down when we bought the house, and it's been falling down ever since. The only reason I'm not taking it down right now is because, quite frankly, I don't have to. I will eventually. But see, the key factor here is I don't have a 6-year-old child running around my yard. Okay. If I had a 6-year-old child running around my yard, yeah, things would probably be a lot different. I probably would have that fence taken out. I probably would have the yard manicured to golf course, status. but I don't have children running around my yard. All right. So there's no need in me doing any of that until the house is paid for. When the house is paid for, boom, it'll get taken care of. That's how that works. But yeah, I've never been one to hide anything from you guys. So anybody wants to say whatever they want to say, they can say it all they want. Okay. All they want. Oh, remodeling starts this summer on my house, Nanny says. There you go, Nanny. There you go. Harry, right on, right on. Charlie Sugar's in the chat. Good morning, Charlie Sugar. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? So these people that want to run old Coop through the ground, through the dirt, go right ahead. It doesn't bother me. Okay. You can say whatever you want, pull up whatever you want. It don't matter to me. I'm not ashamed of anything in my past. But I can tell you right now, I'm not a felon, right? I've never been thrown out of a house because I couldn't pay my bills. I've never bought a vacuum cleaner with a bad check. No, never done that. So yeah, pull up whatever you want. And as far as this nonsense about abusing women goes, now that's some hilarious shit right there. It really is. My ex-wife and I, we fought a lot. Okay. She had 911 tattooed to her thumb. All right. Not once have I ever touched that woman. Now she touched me. Oh, hell yeah. She was physically abusive. Yes, she was. She most certainly was. And that is the reason that we are no longer married, because she is physically abusive. As far as a nasty divorce goes, now this is another funny thing. There was no nasty divorce. She filed. I didn't even show up for court. Didn't even show up. I got the house. I got the cars. I got the kid. She got one kid. I got the other one because my kids were older. They were, I think my daughter was 16 at the time, 17. My son was 2 years younger, 15 maybe. Yeah, she was 17. He was 15. I got my son and my daughter came to Florida with her. So yeah, there was no nasty divorce. So that's all bullshit. As far as abusive and condescending to women, yeah, we all know where that's coming from. And that's a bunch of horse shit too. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm not going to give the little peckerheads anything to start running their mouth over again. But it's awful funny how you take people on this side that support Jeremy Hales are literally running to Lisa and feeding her all of this information. So pull up whatever you want, guys. It doesn't bother me. I'm happy with the way my life has turned out. I'm not a child. I'm not spoiled. I don't sit there and blame other people for my actions. I work forward. I walk forward the best way I can. When I need to take responsibility for shit, I take responsibility for it. Oh, I've got an abusive ex-wife. Or marriage ended when she was high on meth, waving a knife at me in the kitchen, James says, right? Well, my ex never pulled firearms on me, but she did have a cast. She had fell over one of the dogs and fractured her wrist, and they put a cast on it. And she was freaking high on Vicodin for the pain. And she swung at me with that thing and hit me right in the mouth one time. Did I call the police? No, because I'm a man. I just took it and moved on. I don't believe that's always. I know Coop wouldn't touch no woman. No, right, Harry? I've never touched a woman ever. That's my Southern upbringing. Cancer is expensive is what I meant. Oh, did you say something, Kitten Volunteer? Oh, it's so nice to have your house paid for. We plan on upgrades in 2020, but both my husband and I got cancer, so that put off Kent. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm sorry to hear you guys, that happened to you guys, Kit and Volunteer. I really am. I don't like seeing people, with illnesses like that. It's just it gets to me. I hope you guys are doing a lot better now. We are in agricultural zone. They are building around us now. We have been here since 1992, Papa Jim says. Oh, remodeling starts this summer on the house, Nanny Clampett says. I done read that one. Let's go on and catch up again. All right, we got 198 fabulous souls checking in to see what's happening. So, guys and gals, if you don't mind, please hit that like button. Oh, Kitten Volunteer. I hope all is now well with you and the hubby's health. Right on, Frankie. Right on. I do too. I do too. Let's get her caught up. But as far as old Fleece over there, show your shit, girl. I don't care. I do not care. Not one bit. Like I said, I am not ashamed of anything in my past at all. Because you see, guys and gals, there's one thing that I guarantee I have that Fleesa and her little man over there don't have. And that's one of these right here. Okay, I had one of these for years. And then I let it go because Florida became a no permit state. So there you go. If anybody knows what one of these are, you can't have a felony criminal record or you don't get one of these. That's just how it works. Okay. This is a concealed firearms license. Your background check is run by Florida and your fingerprints are run by the FBI. So if I had any felony convictions on my record whatsoever, I would not have been able to get this. I let it go because Florida went permitless. I don't have to pay $200 and some odd a year now, or every 5 years or 6 years, whatever it is, 7 years. It doesn't cost anything now. It's free. So yeah. So please enlighten me with these felony charges that I have, because I'd be interested to see that. I hope you guys don't dox some innocent individual out there. Let's get caught up and see what we got going on. Fleabag has real problems coming her way. They are, you and everyone else is a distraction, right? That's what it is. She's scared. She's scared. Plus, she's got people that claim to be on this side of the fence feeding her a bunch of bullshit. Oh, I hear a lot of people on the internet raging on people about where they live. But what they don't realize is usually those people own their homes. Yeah, Mama Coop and I, we have less than 2 years. And this house is paid for. And when this house gets paid for, this old farmhouse is, one, either going to be remodeled, or two, it's going to be torn down and put a new one in its place. We have not decided yet. But I can tell you right now, I was raised to the point to where you never take out a mortgage or you never rent an apartment or a house unless you can pay that rent or that mortgage out of one paycheck. And I have stuck true to that my entire life. All right. So I don't live above my means. I live to where we can afford it and we're not scraping by for every dime. So if people don't like it, tough. I don't care. I mean, my house, where's the picture of that? Here's my house, guys. I mean, I ain't got nothing to hide. This is my old farmhouse right here. There you go. Nothing to hide whatsoever. Nothing. This is it. We bought it. There's the old fence there. Oh, I'm going to pull that down. I'm going to scroll in, put it on another one so you guys can see it a little better. I have zero shit to hide. Don't care. Oh, is this the one? Where is it? Here we go. Let that pull up. All right. And we'll go over here and we'll share this right here. Bam. So now I can scroll in for you guys. But you see, That's Mama's old rat car there. Yeah. It's just an old farmhouse. As a matter of fact, we have the paperwork on this house. This was actually a Sears and Roebuck house. Can you guys believe that? Hey, Jay, what's happening, my friend? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, sorry, I had a long fleek. Jay, you ain't got to apologize, man. You're cool. You're cool. I'm going to have to go back and listen to the flea cap. I want to hear all about us taking testosterone and shit like that. I think it's going to be hilarious. Oh, but yeah, guys, this is my old house right here. That's my shop back there. Mama's shop is on this side of the house behind it. This is a vacant lot here that hardly ever gets mowed. There's my old fence there that I need to tear down. Yeah. But see, the key is, guys, like I said, I have a dog, 2 parrots, and 16 chickens that run wild in my yard. Okay. And you can tell this is an old picture because I've even replaced the mailbox now. But anyway, that's my old house. I never claimed to be in a mansion. Never claimed anything of the sorts. Coop, it does not matter what you prove. They will go after it like it is the truth. Look how bad they go after JH. They still say he is a criminal with no proof. They can prove up whatever they want. I don't care. Squid, good morning. How you doing, Squid? Oh, I don't make what they make, and I have a decent house and can buy food every week, and I don't even get food stamps. My Social Security is bringing me in not great, but decent big house is. Right? Oh, you need to fix that fence. Yeah, I need to tear it down. But like I said, guys, I don't have a 6-year-old child running around my yard. All right. So it's just me and my wife, 16 chickens, a dog, and 2 parrots. Oh, and let's not forget about the goldfish. So they can pull up whatever they want. They can address whatever they want. I've got a couple of haters that's been doing it for about a month now. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. These people can run their mouths all they want. It does not bother me whatsoever. None. Okay, Mr. Coop, ring bell. Yeah, right, French Psycho, right? Yeah. It looks like my house, they used to use logs and pruners. I have had to replace some of them with cinder block. Right, Papa Jim? Oh, I'm not ashamed of anything. I love my house. You have a wife, pets, and a house with white picket fence. Being surrounded by love makes it a mansion. Right, quail worker? Right, krill worker? Exactly. So I don't care what these people say. If you guys haven't noticed, I've ignored all of the bullshit that's going on out there. I'm not, a matter of fact, after today, none of that shit will ever be addressed against. Oh, Tor Hill to fix the fence fun. Yeah. I thought about replacing that fence, but there's a chain link fence that runs all the way around my house. I don't need the wooden fence. I just haven't taken it down. I've been taking it down piece by piece for a while, but it's not bothering me. Kind of looks like a house my grandpa or grandma had. They called it a shotgun house. When you threw every room to get to the bathroom. Right? Same way here. You got to walk through almost every, well, you don't have to walk through the bedrooms, but when you come in the front door, you walk through the office, then you walk through the living room, you walk through the kitchen, and then you go into the bathroom. My house is by no means a $500,000 home. It's just comfortable for Mama and I, and that's all we need. Oh, Fence Fun in the Clouds says, thank you so much in the Clouds for it. Thank you. Means a lot to me, guys. Really does.
Welcome to the jungle.
But I will tell you guys one thing. This abuse shit they keep rattling on about, I'd really love to see proof of that. Really love to see proof of that. Southern boys don't abuse women. Okay. Now, do we argue with women? Oh yeah, we argue with them. Oh yes, we most certainly do. When you screw up, yeah, we're gonna tell you about it. Are we abusive? No. But then again, you got to look at it like this. I'm from the X generation. Okay, we're all lucky we even survived. Most of these people today, these younger people, they're just millennial pieces of garbage that think that their feelings matter more than anything in the world. And it's nah. You can take all that excuses and all that shit and just throw it out the window. I don't want to hear it. I don't even care about it. All right. Oh, thanks for joining me this morning, Squid Pro Quo. Jay Hip says, oh, Jay, when I read my message this morning, I was like, what the fuck? I have been called worse, though. Yeah, those people, they speculate, or they don't even speculate. They just flat out lie. Just flat out lie. I'm really interested in these bounce checks that I have. Mama Coop had one back over 20 years ago. She left her husband and he shut the bank account off. She didn't know it. She wrote a check. She never even got arrested or went to court. She just paid restitution and it was gone. It was done. It was over. And I can guarantee you there's a lot of people out there that's done the same thing. It wasn't written intentionally. It was all done mistakenly. But hey, pull it up. Pull it up. Oh, what do we got here? 12 USD parrot treats and toys. Well, thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. Oh, but anyway, that's how the cookie crumbles, guys and gals.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, the white picket fence sold me. Yeah, when we were looking at this house, that's the reason we bought it, is because Mama, she wanted the white picket fence, which I need to get out there with a power washer. I need to power wash it off. But hey, I've been thinking about replacing the fence across the front. It'll still be white, but I think I'm going to build it. I'm going to make it out of wood. Donna's mom. Hi, y'all. I'm lurking, waiting on a call. All right, Donna's mom. Lurk away, lurk away. All right. Mr. Coop, living the American dream. Be proud of it. Oh, most definitely here and after. Most definitely I am. Yep. Let's see. 2007 is when Mom and I moved back, or I moved back to Florida. I brought her with me. Oh, Carol, you don't have to explain yourself. They are trashy. Exactly, Carol. That's why I won't talk about it again. I'm surprised they even talked about it today because I'm pretty transparent on here. I don't hide shit from you guys. If it pops in my head, I'll tell you about it. Okay, Penny, what's happening? Coming from someone who has been abused from my ex-husband and from a family member, I can tell you most people who say this crap are jealous of you. That's what it is, Penny. That's what it is. It's pure. It's all driven by hatred and jealousy. If I lived my life the way some of these people do, I don't know if I could handle that, because I don't hate anybody. I don't dislike anybody. I might have a little bit of, I do dislike some people, but I don't hate anybody. People can say all the shit about me they want. I don't really care. I'm here for one reason, to enjoy my time on YouTube, talking to the people that want to come and talk to me. And if people can't handle that, well, maybe they need to just figure out a way to create their own community and have the same fun. I don't know. I wish no ill will on nobody. Matter of fact, they were grifting for all kinds of stuff last night, from what I understand. Jay, I was watching Jay this morning. I guess they were grifting for money to keep Tammy. Well, I hope Tammy gets to keep all that money. I sure do. I really do. I doubt she'll see a thing. But one of the things that I was really stricken by was them calling D a liar. I'm not going to get into full detail on what's been going on, you know, but I can tell you all this. I have seen a lot of evidence, okay, and it's all going to be posted, not by me. It's going to be posted by D. She has a lot of good stuff that you guys are going to be very interested in seeing. And you're going to see just what kind of person has frauded these people out of their money. Because, see, me, I've done a lot of stupid stuff in my lifetime, but I've never committed fraud on anyone. I've never said, hey, guys, give me money for this and then not done it. Matter of fact, as far as the well goes, I never asked to even be involved in that. But you guys forked over the money. You wanted me to build it, so I built it. It cost me a little bit more than what was, donated, but hey, I don't have a problem with that. I did what you guys wanted, and that's how it's going to be. It's just that's it. Harry, what you got to say? One thing about it, Coop, at least you're not being evicted or been evicted several times, and before long that house will be yours. Exactly. I've never been evicted from a house ever. Never abused anyone. But hey, think what you want. Now, am I going to say I didn't spend a couple of hours in jail here and there over stupid 911 calls? Nah, I ain't going to say that. It happened. It happened. Yeah, it happened. Happened more than once. But we're talking this shit happened over 20 years ago. Did it shape who I am today? Yeah. Made me very cautious of the people around me and who I let into my life personally. I'm a whole lot different judge of character now than what I was back then. Back then, I led with my loins instead of my head, and it cost me 16 years of pure misery. But yeah. And, these confirmations that these people have, yeah, all coming from people on the internet that's never had any interaction with me in real life ever. So, yeah, put as much weight in that as you want. Oh, French Psycho, Miss Tammy, no drama on mine, only some pics and documentaries about my area. All right, Coop, I heard your fence is crooked. It is. Here, I'll show you. I got it right here. It is crooked. My wooden fence that goes down one side of my house, it is. It's flat out crooked. It is right here. I'll lean right into it. Oh, yeah. Look at here. Matter of fact, I think it was just last week or the week before last that I actually mentioned it. Badger John, How to Win Friends and Influence People book. Thank you, Badger John, for the $5 super chat. That's funny. That's hilarious. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, yeah, there you go, Peculiar. Now, see, I'm not going to bust anybody for where they live, but yeah, there's the old wooden fence. Matter of fact, there's a piece of it right in here that's actually gone now, and back here behind my shed, there's a bunch of it gone back there. But yeah, this is the old fence. See, this is what John and Lynette get to look forward to in about 5 to 6 years, okay, is this fence falling apart. So, boy, let me tell you, they really did a good job with that. But yeah, this is my old house, guys. I've never said that it wasn't old. It was built back in the 30s. So yeah, fence is crooked. Oh, I pay my rent, feed my children, and we are fine now. Leg warmer lady says, right on. Yeah, the haters can hate. They can do whatever they want. I don't care. I support Jeremy Hells 100%. I've been watching him for a long time, regardless of what anybody says. So I'm going to continue right down the same road that I've been on since day one. I've been on here with you guys since November of 2024. So that makes me, oh, by the way, I can't actually count. Oh, the horror. Oh, the horror, Peculiar says. By the way, Peculiar, you know how Florida weather is on different things, just like I do. This Florida weather is nasty. It is the sun will kill everything. Oh, at least you have a fence. We still working on that one. Yeah, yeah. I only have 2 fences that belong to me. That's the white picket fence and the fence in the very back that goes across the back. The ones on each side aren't my fences. They belong to the property on each side of me. So the one neighbor, Carlos, where the wooden fence is at, my patio stones are dirty, right? Peculiar. The side where Carlos lives, that's got the old wooden privacy fence, that was put up shit before I even bought the house. We bought this house in 2013ish. The fence on the other side, that's a vacant lot. I've been trying to buy it from the old boy, but he refuses to sell it. He wants to pass it down to his grandkids, which is fine. But I'd love to buy it because I'd love to fence it all in and make a double lot. But anyway, that fence has a bunch of trees growing through it, and no matter how much I trim it out, I don't go on his property, so I can't really mess with stuff on his property. He's a nice guy. He probably wouldn't mind, but Coop's fence is just like the flea. Crooked. Yeah. Old and crooked. Oh, squid. That was the one thing my husband and I did as soon as we moved in, was fence the backyard. Well, see, when we bought the house, that was one of our selling points, was the fence went all the way around the yard because we have dogs, right? And we want to be able to let the dogs out without them being chaperoned, and the fence keeps them from running off, because you guys know what beagles are like. Beagles, they like to wander. They get on a scent, they go, and there ain't no getting them back. But the beagles are gone now. They passed away years ago. But Daisy, she's a min pin. So if she gets out the gate, it's all fun. It's all time to have fun for her. She's running the neighborhood, and you're going to play hell trying to catch her. I don't live in a tool shed. Neither do I. Neither do I, Peculiar. Oh, slow morning, Bridget says. Yes, it's kind of a slow morning. Oh, Tammister, good morning. Bridget, good morning. Who else? We have a bunch of dead trees to remove before we put in a fence. Oh, come back here. I want those trees gone before we put in a fence because I don't want the next hurricane to come through and destroy our fence. I don't blame you. At all. We had a tree come down in the backyard during Ian. Yeah, Ian, whatever that hurricane was. It was one of those fake mulberry trees. Well, their roots don't go down very deep. And with it being sandy soil here in Florida, a good gust of wind will knock one of those suckers over. And especially the bigger they are, the easier they are to fall. And when it came down, it did come down on our fence, but I was able to fix it. It didn't destroy it. No fence in the forest. One day the chickens will probably meet the chicken next door, right? Right, Jim girl? Yeah. Yep. Oh, so do basset hounds. Yep. They wander. We own half a fence on the left, right, and the whole backyard fence. Right, Brendan? Right? All right. Once he beagle, nose down, they don't come back. They are hard to get a hold of when a beagle gets a scent. Hose picker, good morning. Here's nothing wrong with being content, living in a simple life. Big fancy house costs too much to repair. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, hose picker. You are not lying at all, girly girl. We like our house. We like where it's located. It's located just about 2 miles maybe from town. I mean, town. So we're Central Florida, so we can hit anything, anywhere we want at any time. It doesn't take us all day to get there. Leg warmer lady, I have a child that likes to run, and he has no danger awareness. So my garden is fenced in, and I have a camera to keep an eye on him. Right. Yeah, we've got cameras here too. We've got one on the front facing the gate. We got one inside my shop because there's a lot of tools in that shop. We've got one in the chicken coop, and then we got one shining on the chicken coop just to make sure no nasty animals get in there. Oh, I have a Cocker Dachshund mixed. The instance on running past your feet, blocking you out the door. Yeah, experience. Yeah. That my ex-wife, we had two, what do they call them? Huskies. I had two Huskies. One was a tricolor, gray, black, and white, and the other one was solid white. And they loved to sleep on the front stoop. And she was coming in carrying groceries. Well, we were all carrying groceries. And she didn't see the dog. And bloop, right over the dog she went, fractured her wrist. Oh, Coop! I had an indoor a rat terrier beagle named Hope. Huh. Got her in 2009. She passed away a few years ago. Had her about 15. That's about how long we had Petey and Coco. Was about 15 years. Yeah, Mama Coop got Petey for me in 2004. And I think he passed away in oh man, it was in the teens. I think 2017 or 18, and Coco passed away shortly after him. Beagles are notorious for catching cancer, and there's not a whole lot you can do with them. I didn't know that. And then Pretty Girl, she passed away last year. She was about 15 years old too. If you let Hound Dog outside, he's gone, right? When we were living in Missouri, Petey got out of the yard one time, and he got down the hill from us. And I mean, if you guys know anything about rural Missouri, there are deers and coyotes and raccoons, any kind of animal you can think of. They're up there, running around in the woods. And once they get on that scent, I don't care how much you scream and holler for them to come home. They ain't listening to you. You literally have to run them down. That's how they are. Oh, laugh out loud. Cynthia, what you got to say? Well, my last beagle had no desire of leaving fence area. Would take him to the woods. He would see me headed home. Yeah, it's okay. I had a buddy of mine that I worked with for years and years and years. His beagles were the same way. But see, he hunted his beagles. He took his beagles out and trained them. Our beagles were house dogs. They had no formal training as far as the woods go. So typical beagle, they get the opportunity to get that nose on the ground. They're gone. Peculiar who? I don't know what you're talking about, Peculiar. Oh, leg warmer lady, I'm not like LP. My child has a disorder or diagnosis and is in special school. I don't grift for my child. We keep to ourselves, right, leg warmer lady? That's how most people are. Gotta go. Have a great day, y'all. Squid said, have a good one, Squid. Jen Thunder, good morning. How you doing, girly girl? I have a great day. Okay. Hey, I have some very important secret news. Found out today that squid and ketchup are the same person. What? What? Really, Lisa? Yeah, I heard about that over on Jay's stream this morning. They're working very hard to find out who Venom is as well. I hope they try and continue that, because I don't think they're gonna be very lucky on that. Venom's been doing some pretty good stuff over there. She has. She's been calling out a lot of nasty behavior, using their own words against them. Okay, you already said that. Where did we go? Correction, 2005, Coop. All right, Matthew, got you, my friend, got you. I think Mama Coop, yeah, she bought Petey for me for Christmas in 2004. Yeah. And I think he passed away like 2017, 2018, something like that. All right. Lisa, hey, I have some very important. Okay, read that one. Let's get caught up again. Leg warmer lady, I know it's hard to raise a special needs kid, but joking a bit isn't laughing at you, but the situation. Right on. Now, I don't know. Becky usually comes in my chat quite a bit every once in a while. She's pretty low key. They will never find out who Venom is, even if she told them. Laugh out loud, Squid says. Right. Oh, my dog's parents were registered hunter tracker, but my dog is gun shy. Therefore, he can't hunt, Denise says. You know, by the time I got my beagles, my hunting days were over. I didn't need to hunt. I was a butcher. I was a meat cutter. So, you know, you guys have heard me talk about this as long as I've been streaming. That was my profession. That's how I fed my family for years and years and years. That's why I'm in the shape I am physically now, because of my hips. I know who Venom is. A sweet but passionate lady, French Psycho says. You nailed that. 100%. Yes, you did. All right, guys, I think we're going to take a little bit. Oh, Chucky! Flea vet her shiz. Flea vet your shit, or vet her shiz. Yeah. She's just going off of what a lot of knuckleheads are sending her. Fleesa doesn't research shit. She lets other people do it for her. That's what kind of person she is. But I don't give a shit. She can post whatever she wants. But anyway, you guys and gals, I'm going to pop something up here for Polymopicus and let you guys listen to it. While you guys are listening to that, I'm going to run and I'm going to grab fill up my tea glass. Yes. So let me get that pulled up and you guys will give it a listen. Rickles does a lot of good stuff. Thumbnail. Oh, let's share that before. And I'm coming to you, Rob. I'm coming. What's Rob got to say? Yep. Venom definitely living up to her name on the Venom attacks. Right, Rob? She's ruthless over there, boy. And the one thing I like about Venom is not only does she bring the receipts, she's funny with it. She's literally got a sense of humor. She's funny with everything she does. I like listening to her. I really do. All right, guys and gals, I'm going to pop this up, let you guys listen to it while I'm filling up my tea glass. So you guys enjoy.
Citizens, gather close. Let me tell you of a plague, a courtroom infestation, where the filings drag and drag. A drama so repetitive, so baseless, such a flop. You could stack their motions sky high, and still they wouldn't stop. They file and file and file again, with confidence unearned, a legal zombie staggering back, no matter how it's burned. A weapon, not a tool. They're not seeking justice, justice, let's not pretend they are. They just want a megaphone to broadcast grievances afar. A storm of frivolous motions, each more pointless than the last. A tantrum wrapped in legalese and ceremonially miscast. And judges glare in silence as they trample every rule. A litigant reborn again as a self-appointed fool. It's the polyglot parade, where rulings get replayed. Denied, they're told, but back they roll with evidence mislaid. Their arguments expired, their confidence miswired. Yes, welcome to the polyglot parade. In ancient Rome, I say with pride, we handled fools with flair. To the forum of public annoyance, we marched them then and there, where citizens lined benches to explain why they were wrong. A punishment most fitting for a vexatious marathon. Days of droning nonsense, hours of empty claims. Truly friends, the gods themselves grew weary of the games. Now bring out the assessment chart. Let's diagnose this flop. A case of chronic rhetoric rash, and evidence that's not. A refusal to accept what the ruling judge has said. And maximum nonsense syndrome spreading quickly through the head. The treatment is quite simple, facts administered with care. And silence, yes, blessed silence. A prescription, oh so rare. So no, dear friends, this polyflop is not a diagnosed condition, but vexatious litigation. Oh, that's a full-blown superstition. If your filings talk resemblance, some performance or charade, seek counsel or a hobby before sanctions start to rain. Join the polyglot parade, where the arguments degrade, where the court clerk sighs and the logic dies and reality is betrayed. If your grievance show needs a stage to glow, try theater, not the law. We pray, beware, beware of maximum nonsense flair, and avoid becoming the star of the polyglot parade.
If you like this content, then kindly hit like, subscribe, and share. Caesar commands it.
All right, guys and gals. That was the latest from Rickles, Polymopagus. I thought it was awesome. I did. I like all of his stuff. He puts out some really good stuff. He really, really does. So, guys and gals, let me go back and I'm going to grab that link for you guys. Come back here. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. Let's go out of there like that. Out of here like this. And we're going to go get Polymopagus. And we're going to share it in the chat for all you guys and gals. If you guys are not subscribed to Rickles Polymopagus, you need to be. He is he's got some funny stuff over there. I just pinned his link to the top of the chat, guys and gals. So please do me a huge favor. Run on over there. Give him a subscribe. Ring the bell for all notifications. Tell him Coop sent you. It'd be much appreciated. Oh, Jerry, me too. I feel 4 strays that don't let me pet them. Oh my goodness. But they come and eat and sleep on my porch. Right on. All right, let's see what else we got here. Who else we got in the chat? French Cycle. I was aware about Mama's channel. Just subbed to push her up a bit. Well, thank you so much, French Cycle. Thank you. Mama does a lot of crafts over there. She does her epoxy stuff. She doesn't fool around with any of the stuff that I do. She does her crafts, and I think Friday night she does her gaming, which that consists of Jackbox TV. She does that on Friday nights. Thursdays, she usually drives her truck. But last Thursday, she let me take her time slot because I was on with Roslyn and Venom for their stream. So this Thursday, she'll be back to driving her truck as usual. I have dozens of neighbors' cats to watch, Jerry says. Mama loves cats. I just can't. I'm allergic to them. We had one. But yeah. Matthew, I had a chocolate lab named Coco. My ex killed her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bridget. I don't know why anybody mistreats animals. It's just blows my mind. Blows my mind. Matthew, I now have 2 rescue dogs. Got them both from Indiana Animal Protections League. Got them a few years apart. They're both friendly. One named Copper is Welsh Corgi, and the other one, Baby Girl, a black lab. Oh, I never had a black lab. Always wanted one, but never had one. Let's get caught up. I'm going to listen while I do yard work. Screenshot this says, y'all have a beautiful day. Appreciate you, Coop. Well, thank you so much. Screenshot this. Means a lot to me. Means a lot to me. Don't worry. You know, people try and drag you down. You just got to pull up your bootstraps and just rise above it. That's all you can do. I'm not going to entertain the fact of there are morons out there that are hell-bent on nothing but trying to destroy others. That's just how it is. Good morning, everybody. Oh, that's something to bark about. Haven't seen you in a few days, girly girl. Hope you're doing fine. Good to be back dealing with broken ribs. Oh, snap. Did you fall and break your ribs? Been telling. I tried bull riding. Oh, my God. Truth is, fell out of bed, planning alive at 2:30 Central, getting back in the saddle. Oh man, I hope they heal quick on you. I've never had broken ribs, but I've had very, very bruised ribs, and that stuff is painful. I hope you get to feeling better. My golden retriever gets fixated on things I found, says laser lights. Will snap him out of it. Oh yeah, dogs have a pretty short attention span. Usually when they get to doing something you don't want them to do, if you can break that attention span, you know, with a loud clap or a squirt of a water bottle or a water hose, or, you know, a lot of times just reaching down and petting them will snap them out of it. But yeah. Oh, FYI, I had to split the content of the channel. Music is now on Rickles Polymopicus. And okay. So Rickles has got 2 channels now. The one that I pinned to the top, that's for his music, guys. This one here, this one will be for all of his more serious stuff. Yeah. What is that there? Oh, I never pinned it. Oh, okay. No. I don't want to do that. I think this is the other one. All right, hit enter. Bam. Why isn't that going on the screen? Okay, that's Polymopicus right there. Yeah. Unpin. Okay, that. Why isn't that? Huh. Go to channel. That's weird. That's my channel. Oh, that's the reason why. It's not the comment. So here's the link to his other channel, guys. Polymopicus. That's where he's got all of his serious stuff. Yes, all of his serious stuff. Mods, please update the link for your list, if you would, please, Polymopicus. I'll post them over there for them. Oh, I think they're over there already. I'll go post this one since I'm right here by the computer. All right. So, what do you guys think? You think that John and Lynette will eventually let people in to take their paperwork, or do you think they are going to just... Okay, he's got 2. Where's his other one? Polymopicus is there, and I think this one is to the Rickles. Okay, I got them posted over here, Rickles. I put them in Discord for the mods. There's both of your channels now, my man. You're cooking with Crisco. Yeah, you are. All right, GT500. I have a border collie. She too chases everything. She is relentless at keeping everything out of the yard. Oh, that's awesome, DR. That's awesome. Oh, we got something to bark about. Member for 5 months, level of Kooks Kooks. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Something to bark about. Means a lot to me. First attempt to get a house or horse. 4-legged throw over saddle. Oh, okay. Off I went, never to attempt it again. Yep. 1 rib. Oh, wow, Cynthia. Wow. I watched the horse from the fence. Yeah, I've been on a horse, I think, once in my lifetime. I didn't have any need to get back on another one. Just not my cup of tea. Just blue tape to the gate. Right, Chucky? There you go. Just blue tape it to the gate. Please, thinking that Fed 2 was dismissed with prejudice. Yeah, she's full of crap. I mean, we have the paperwork. We read the paperwork. It's not dismissed with prejudice. But you see, she doesn't read the motions. She doesn't read the documents. She only reads what Richard puts in front of her. You know, Mr. Paint Chips. That's the only thing she reads. She doesn't read what actually is filed by other people. She says there's no point. Oh, think they will lose what they have now and will move to another town and start another grift. Oh, that may be something to bark about. I don't know. They're at the point now to where they're locked in. They pretty much can't sell the property because they're in bankruptcy. So them coming up with a large sum of money to be able to move, I kind of got a feeling it's going to be pretty hard on them. Because you guys got to remember, she's got 2 sheds. One of them, apparently, according to her, John is living in. The other shed is a storage shed full of stuff. So they would have to rent something to move all of that. They would have to find somebody to move their RV. They'd have to find a piece of property to stick the RV on. I don't know what they would do. I have no clue. I wouldn't want to have to deal with it. I want to see when official come to inventory property get in. Oh, yeah, that's going to be interesting, Cynthia. The people that go out there to inventory everything. What you got to say, NG? Hiya, Mr. Coop. Good to see you. What you got for us today? Happy Easter Monday. Oh, we just talking a little bit about this and a little bit about that, Angie. We've been talking about dogs. We're talking about now. We're talking about Lynette. What's going to happen if she has to move? I don't know what she's going to do. I mean, I really don't. Because see, when she left Northport, they sold the house down there, and that gave them a little bit of pocket money. So they were able to buy the property they have now and move. This go around, if the property gets seized and it gets auctioned, I don't have a clue what they're going to do. Because then they just have to, I guess, get their personal belongings and just move. I don't know how they're going to do that. According to them, they have no money. So I don't know if they're just going to walk away. I don't know what they're going to do. It's something that we just have to wait and see. House riding not for sale, everyone, right? Horse riding not for sale. Oh, yeah, I got you. Not for everyone. It's not for me, Harry. Cynthia, my doubt got kicked in the face. Oh, your daughter got kicked in the face by a horse, broke several teeth. Then she got bucked. Oh my goodness, that sounds horrible. Horrible. Kitten volunteer. I hope she's all right. All right. Gator Boy is a crybaby, not man. Cry over blue tape, right, Sharon? Right. Oh, let me get caught up in the chat, guys. What about something about? I mean, they will be on their own. They won't have the land, RV, or Jeep. There will be much begging to get in somewhere else. I pray for the little girl and any animals on that property. Well, you're right along with the rest of us, something to bark about. A lot of us pray for that little girl. We do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Could you imagine them in an apartment near other people? Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know. That might be one of those situations. Holy cow. Susie come rolling in with 10 gifted memberships. Susie, thank you so much. Greatly appreciated, girly girl. Welcome to all the new Kooks XL. Welcome. Thank you so much, Susie. Oh, Kitten, I live in Kentucky. We are riding by age 2. Not me, Nanny. Not me. Uh-oh, Mama's home. Oh, you a little loud today, huh, little girl? Mama will be in just a minute. She's out fighting with the rooster. She's fighting with Big Boy. She'll be here. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. My ride or die for the memberships. Nanny Clampett. All right. Let's see. Oh, if one of the mods will be so kind as to speed my chat back up, it's slowed down quite a bit. Oh, her and John won't have to worry about moving. They have 2 small rooms waiting, and they have bars to look through. Yeah, you got something to think. You got something to say there, James. I don't know. I wish no ill will on anyone. But hey, they're digging their own graves when it comes to this stuff. When it comes legally, they're pushing the boundary. They're creating their own future. If they move in an apartment, hopefully they'll have sound blocking walls for the neighbor's sake. Yeah. I can't imagine those two being in an apartment. She was saying last night that they were having to get the property appraised to prove it was not worth thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I would say if they get that place appraised, I would say that they'll probably slap about a $30,000 appraisal on it. When they bought the property, it was just a junkyard. Had a bunch of dilapidated buildings on it and stuff. From the way it was when they bought it to the way it is now, I hate to say it, but they have improved the property. They did put in a septic tank. They did put in that slab that the barn is sitting on. And then they have the pole barn. That's going to increase the value of that property. Now, is it going to be worth $30,000? I don't know. I don't have any idea. I don't really know how property up there around that area is appraised. Jeremy would know more about that than me. But I would think with the upgrades that they've done compared to what it was when they bought it, it should be around, I'd say 25, 30,000, maybe. I don't think it's going to be hundreds of thousands, but it doesn't matter how much it's worth. At the end of the day, she owes these creditors. So therefore, they will take the property. They will auction the property, and the money will go to the creditors. That's just how it works. Whether they get $1,000 out of it or they get 100,000, it doesn't matter. It will be auctioned and it will go to pay the creditors. That's just the way that's the way it's going to work. Oh, Donna's mom, what you got to say? It has a guesstimate on Zillow of $49,000. There you go. There you go. Well, we know that Zillow they always estimate everything higher than what it actually is. I mean, my old farmhouse, I think that's last time I looked, I think they were saying it was like $90,000, and it's not, to me, it's not worth $90,000. We paid, I think when it's all said and done, I think we paid 79 for it. I think, I can't remember. But yeah. Oh, how can they have property appraised? No money, bankruptcy knows the value already. I would say that the trustee will probably have it appraised. I would think, Bob. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I would think that that's who would have it appraised. Good interview with Tug, Donna's mom. That's right. I got to watch some of that last night. It was absolutely good. I liked it. I liked it a lot, Donna's mom. Again, I think Jeremy already has a lien on the property. Well, Big Al, he said that in the past, for the $3,000 that she owes in lawyer's fees from Ohio. I do remember him mentioning that they were taking out a lien on it. I don't know if it ever fully got done or not. That's just something that Jeremy would have to answer. But I do know he was talking about it. Whether it's got a lien on it or not, I don't know. But if it does, the good thing for him is if he does have a lien on it, when it sells, he should get his money before it sells, or after it sells, whatever. Being as he has a lien, I would think if he does have a lien, I would think that he would have first dibs on that lien before the creditors. But then again, I don't know. I don't have any idea. Oh, John, what you got to say? Lurk mode off. Done driving for a minute, right? Mama Coop and I did quite a bit of driving yesterday. We had some fun. Chris, good morning. Good morning, amazing mentor. How you doing, my friend? Now, guys and gals, Chris here, he's been a subscriber just like Mr. Kiko and just like Big Dirt for years and years and years. And one of his claim to flames is I used to make paracord jigs, and he bought one of my paracord jigs, and he had an old cheap easy jig that I think you could buy at Hobby Lobby for like $20 back then. Now this is years ago. And it was so funny because he took that old easy jig and he filmed himself lighting that thing on fire and burning it because he got upgraded to one of my jigs. That just, it made me feel real good that he did that, took pride in something that I made. That was something else. Jeremy said he does have a being on Elemental Priest property. Right on. You are correct, Coop. Oh, I guess you're assuming, or I guess you're meaning I'm correct about the lien part of it. I think. But yeah, Chris has been a long time subscriber of mine. He has another YouTube channel. That was a fun video to film. He has another YouTube channel. It's called The Business to Be Named. I think that's the name of, or The Company to Be Named. One of the two. I can't remember the name of it. But that's the channel that he does all of his. Oh, The Company to Be Named. I think that's it. He does all of his live streams on. He does reviews. He talks about some of his veteran stuff over there. To be honest, I haven't been over there in quite a while. I've been busy. But yeah, Chris, welcome, my friend. Welcome. I don't know if you know anything about the Jeremy Hales story, but that's what I pretty much cover just about every day, talking about. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, Chris, it's an easy search. Just type in WhatTheHales, WhatTheHales. He does storage units. He buys storage units at auction, and he resells the contents of the storage units. Well, he is going through a lawsuits right now with some people that's done some pretty crappy things to him. So that's what we cover here just about every day. Harry, the recoup, what they can get the dirty or get the divvy in, right? Right. I don't know if they'll be able to, yeah, there it is. TC, the channel. I can't even pronounce it. The channel to be named later. That's the name of it. There you go. I'll see if I can't get the link for it real quick, guys. We'll pop it up here. I don't want that. Such. Go. Go, gadget, go. Oh, there it is right there. All right. Copy. Live streams. When's the last time you did a live stream? A year ago? Shorts. Videos. Oh, you just did a video 4 days ago. All right, guys and gals, here is the link for my friend Chris. If you guys are interested in subscribing, go check him out. He's been on YouTube about as long as I have. I don't think he's been creating as long as I have, though, but I know he's been on YouTube for a while. Popular. 6 years was his last video, or his first video on this channel. And let's just pull him up. Yeah, we'll just pull him up. Yeah, here we go. All right. This is my friend Chris's other channel. This is the one that he does his videos and stuff on. He does reviews and stuff like that. Live streams. It's been a while since you did a live stream, my friend. Dear unnamed YouTube reviewer. Shorts. He's just got one short. Videos. Yep, he looks like he did a review video on some knives. Yep. So yeah, there you go, guys. And I know he's got some other stuff. Shorts, lives. Yeah. So go check him out, guys. See if we can't get him to making some more stuff. Oh, wow. Chris, you've been growing, my man. You got 8,000, almost 9,000 subscribers, my friend. Good job. Wow, you got 1.9 thousand videos. Awesome, my friend. All right. Let's get back to MrCoop. What do we got to talk about? Hey, Joe, the remaining debts can be discharged or legally given. Oh, if there isn't enough to pay off creditors, the trustee decides who gets paid and then what will be discharged. Right on. Been forever since I streamed, but it's coming back. All right, Chris. Well, let me know, my friend. Let me know. DR says she subscribed. All right. Oh, he is very lucky with them storage units. May karma stay with him in the courts. Right, Angie? Most definitely. Oh, what do we got here? Wouldn't trying to rent an apartment be hard with their background check? I don't know. Well, Lynn, I will tell you this, though. People that say that they can't find a place to live, that's crazy. I mean, yes, most of the places you have to go through a background check and you have to fill out an application, but there are houses out there that, houses and apartments that you can find. They might not be what you want to live in, but there are places that you can find to live that you can afford to, pay the mortgage or the rent on. It's just a lot of people are so used to trying to live above their means. They don't look. They want to be just like the Joneses. They want the $200,000, $300,000 home they want to live in. right? So they go and they take out these mortgages and they rent these places knowing that they can't afford them. I don't know. I honestly don't know what they're going to do, but they better figure out something. If the Ohio court had given prison time, surely the sheriff would have had to arrest them, right? Right? I don't think they're getting arrested. I'm not sure though. It could be. I think at most for this go around, I think maybe they'll see probation. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing here. I have no idea. Oh, I am willing to bet Elemental P will have nothing forgiven due to all the debt can possibly be proclaimed as malicious. Oh, malice, right, John? Right? Oh, I still waiting for the link to purchase some of LP's turtle butter. So Bill wants turtle butter, huh? All right. Okay, she's doing that. Let Lisa or BBB give them space in the backyards. Oh, that would work. That would work, Angie. That would most definitely work. All right. Yes, Wednesday is it. Meeting with Dan Owens. It's can't remember what they call the mediation. And then Thursday is bankruptcy court. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did hear him say that mediation with Dan Owens is on Wednesday. That's going to be interesting to see how that turns out. I know Jeremy's not willing to settle for chump change, so that could be very interesting. It could be. There is no cheap place in my area to move to anytime soon. Right, Tammy? Right? Down here in Florida, they have a lot of trailer parks. They have a lot of old, apartments. They have a lot of old houses, as you guys can see earlier. My house is an old house. You just have to hunt. We didn't take out a mortgage through a mortgage company for our house. We did the owner finance, and he's been a absolute wonderful man. He is. We've never been late, but one time, and that was during COVID. We paid him half of it on one day and paid him the other half the next week. That's the only time we've ever been late on our mortgage. Well, on our house payment. But yeah, you might not have anything close by you, but people can find. Can you imagine them living in the villages, in the backyard by the villages? Would be love that, right, Harry? That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Elemental P, JCHG could move in with 2 L's. Yeah, they could if she would allow it. All right. The question would be, with not being married, could they still live together? Oh, I didn't even think about that, Lynn. I did not even think about that one. That's right. I don't know. Oh, and I did. One of you guys in the chat, I can't remember who it was, sent me a message talking about the disability that John is on. See, I was told that he had to divorce Lynette in order to keep his disability from his ex-wife. But apparently somebody had sent me some documents stating that you can literally get remarried and keep your disability now. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. You guys, if you're interested in it, it's something that you can search if you want to find out if it's true, but I don't know. I was always told that they had to get a divorce to keep his disability. I don't know. My house was built in the 20s and it's a super solid is when 2x4s were actually 2x4, right? And hand built all the trusses. Yeah, you can always tell an older house because when you get up in the attic of it, all of your old houses, they don't have plywood on the roof. They just have slats up there. And then the tar paper is rolled down, stapled to it, and then your shingles come back across the top of that. That's why a lot of times when your shingles get blown off on them old houses, it'll leak because there is no solid plywood roofing. It's all slat work. Right. You're right, Mr. Coop, Lynn says. Coop, I'm in the cheapest trailer park and my lot rent just went up to $705 a month. Holy cow. Holy cow. My mom, when she first moved back to Florida back in the early 2000s, she bought a trailer in one of those retirement communities where it's 55 and older. And her rent there at the time was $300 a month. And they had no swimming pool. They had no gym. All they had was a public washers and dryers, which you had to pay for that. And then they had an old shuffleboard court, which nobody ever plays shuffleboard down here anymore. But they ended up raising that rent. Now, this has been about 15 years ago. I think it raised up to around 500. It might be even higher than that now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Good morning, Papa Jim. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. And I own my mobile home. That's just the rent, right? It's crazy. I don't see how a lot of these people do that. They'll buy a mobile home. They'll put it in a mobile home park. They're paying $600-700 for lot rent. And then they have however much their mobile home mortgage is. Man, that can get high. Section 8 usually has a long waiting list, Bill says. I wouldn't know anything about Section 8. I've never been on it, so I don't know how that works. Around here, the cheapest rent is around $1,200, Nanny Clampett says. Wow. Now, Nanny, you live up in Tennessee, don't you? I'm hoping you live in town. You don't live outside of town, I don't think. LP might as well move into the Flea's place. Everybody else seems to be living there from time to time, Big Al says. Right. Yes, he had to divorce her so he could keep getting survivor's benefits from his ex. That's what I'd heard, but I don't know about this new thing that they're talking about. Unmarried people live together all the time nowadays, right? They sure do. And a lot of them do it because of all of the insurance and benefits that, being separated, being not married, you can get to where if you were married, you can't get. My house was one of the first in this little town. Oh, no reservations. I couldn't have bought it without a reservation. HUD loan. Oh, okay. Quill worker. Right on. Is it me or is YouTube ads getting longer these days? That's one of the things that drives me nuts, Tammy. When I first got monetized years ago, your ad would come on and within 5 seconds you could skip the ad and just move on. Now, these dang ads nowadays, they'll make you play these ads for about a minute or so before they'll let you click and move on. I can tell you this, if you are on a computer, there is an extension you can get for your browser that when you click on a video, it'll show one ad. You can click off of it, and then the rest of the video, it won't show any more ads. It's called an ad blocker. It's a simple search on Google. You can search it if you don't want to pay for Prime. If you want to pay for Prime, okay. If not, you can get this, and that's what I use. It's just an ad blocker. It blocks the ads. You get a 30-second ad at the beginning on the computer. You click skip, and then you don't get any more for the rest of the video. Oh, I would be interested in buying the barn, and I would take it down, Randy says. Oh, okay. Well, get a hold of them, Randy. Get a hold of them. They might sell it to you. Well, she can't. They can't sell anything right now. They're not supposed to, being they're in bankruptcy. If you're on SSI and you get married, they will cut your check in half. But on regular Social Security, you should be okay. All right, Harry. Thanks a lot for the information, my friend. I didn't know that. Doesn't 2L's rent might not be allowed to let others live there? Yeah, I guess she does rent from what I heard. Sharon, he also collecting on his deceased wife's SS. That is why he cannot be married. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Little Joe to go. No, he could still keep disability. The amount would be reduced when he married. Your disability is based on income. Oh, thank you so much for the information, Little Joe to go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I better get caught up. I'm way behind. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, automatically change over the regular Social Security when you turn 65, whether you're a disabled or not. Now, I know John, he's only 3 years older than me, I think. So that puts him about 61, maybe 62. So I don't know if he's drawn full Social Security yet or not. Lynn, I still don't understand why they didn't buy a used mobile home and put it on the land instead of a camper. I don't understand either, Lynn. That's always baffled me. A used mobile home, they could have bought a small one and stuck it right where they have the RV and at least hooked it up to power and septic while they built. Then if they would have done that, that would have been, they probably could have homesteaded it then. I do believe. Oh, the average cent here is between 2,100 and 2,900 a month. Holy cow, Sarah. Well, that's right. You're down there in beachfront property. That stuff's going to be outrageous. I still don't understand why they didn't buy a used mobile home. Right. I understand that completely. 100%. Oh, Susie, 3-bedroom here is no less than 3,600. Studio apartment less than 1,600. Wow. Wow. I've never paid over $700 a month anywhere I've ever lived. Ever. Ever. That's crazy, Susie, Jen Thunder says. That's high. Oh, Marlove, what's up? Wouldn't JC would have to give a separate address to receive his SSDS even if divorced? I don't have any idea. How could they buy property together? A lot of questions. Well, at the time they bought the property, they had cash money. That's how they bought the property. Cash is king. You guys all know that. But that does bring up another question, Marlove. It really does. How did they buy the property and their Social Security not be affected? Because isn't Social Security based off of what you own as well? So is something not getting listed? That could be a question. Yeah, one of those areas you see and what a mobile home is, that way it could have been homesteaded easier. Yeah, I think it could have been, if they'd have put a mobile home on it, they probably could have homesteaded it. But I don't know how all them permits work up there where they're at. It's like every county has their own different set of things that they do. I don't understand how they do it. Looks like LP and JC can go camping in the woods playing, right, Angie? Oh, last time I ever rented, it was like $100 a month, but that was over 50 years ago, Big Al says. Right? Here in Indiana, you cannot have a mobile home on less than 5 acres. Wow, I didn't know that. Wow, you have to have 5 acres of land to put a mobile home on it. Wow. I pay rent extra for water for my washing machine, Jen Thunder says. All right. Oh, does Florida have subsidy housing? Yeah, I think they do, Sharon. I don't know anything about it. I've never messed with it. I do know they have HUD down here and stuff like that. There are a few families I know when I was a kid, their houses were way worse off than my house. And HUD came in, they put them on a list, and HUD came in, knocked the old house down, and they built them a new house. And as long as they lived there, I can't remember if they had to pay or not. Oh, as of early 2026, the median home price in Imperial Beach, California, generally hovers around 690 to 882 thousand, reflecting a high market with limited inventory and high demand. Wow. But now you're out in California though, right, Susie? So that's expensive out there. That can get really expensive. Oh, I just bought the house I'm in about a year and a half ago. House payment only like $750, and it includes taxes and insurance. There you go. There you go. Our monthly payment that we pay, we also pay the insurance and the taxes in it as well. So once the house is paid off, then we will have to put insurance on it in our names, and then we will have to start paying the taxes on it. Well, we will literally have to start paying the taxes on it. Right now, we pay the taxes on it, but it's not in our name yet. So that's why I don't do anything major outside, because you never know. You never know. So until we have the deed in hand, I'm not putting a whole bunch of time, energy, and money into this property. It's a fool's game to do that. Oh, Lord knows I'm happy we bought our home before land went through the roof, right? Land down here went nuts over the past 5 years. It's called code enforcement. Calvin Stover says, right on, Calvin. Right on, right on, right on. See, I've never had one of those yellow signs in my front yard. Down here, if you let your grass, I mean, it's got to look really, really bad. I mean, really bad. They'll put one of those yellow signs out by your mailbox, meaning you cut the grass within a certain amount of time or you get fined. I've never had one. But yet, I don't even think I'm going to have to mow the grass this year, just the ditch, because the chickens have tilled up my whole yard. I don't think I have any grass left in it. But I do outside the gate, which I'll have to maintain that. Oh, Big L, that's what my mom pays for our house. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-story raised. Oh, that sounds like a nice house, Bridget. Oh, it's called code enforcement. Let's get caught up again. Big Al up in Washington State. Oh my God, up there where you live, Al, I can imagine how high it is up there. You need 10 acres in order to place a mobile home. The county changed the rules a couple of years ago. Holy cow. Sarasota average home price here is $408,000. Holy cow. I'm glad I'm not buying a house anytime soon. I bought my first home in 1994, Kiko says, with a mortgage payment of $214 a month, including insurance and taxes. Right? Marla, most towns will not allow mobile homes within town limits. If any still there, they are grandfathered in. So if they wanted to upgrade, they can't. So are you saying that Levy County won't allow them to put a mobile home on that property? See, I don't know. I do know that 2 houses down from me, it was a vacant lot, and they brought in a mobile home and put there. And my neighborhood is just a regular neighborhood. It's not a mobile home park. There are a lot of houses here. Now, some of the houses, that's been about 5-6 years ago. Now, they might have changed. I don't know. But I do know that my house, even though I live in town, my house is designated county. So I still have to pay city taxes, and I still have city trash pickup and all that stuff. But as far as where I'm located, it's county. So I don't have as many rules as the city dwellers do. Harry, there's some places here you can't even place a mobile home. They want houses there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing that's popping up like crazy down here. Are these $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 homes? These neighborhoods they're popping up. Oh man, these cookie cutter houses they're talking about. Oh, maybe LP and JC will move into Zims Park. I would say Zims Park is probably going to be out of their price range. He's put a lot of time and money into that park. I'll bet it ain't very, very cheap. Green Flamingo, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may hail from. Gin Thunder, that would be so funny, Susan. Oh, what did Susie have to say? Oh, thank you, Susie, for the $2 super chat. Maybe LP and JC will move in with Zim's Trailer Park. Thank you so much, girly girl. It means a lot to me.
Thank you, my friend.
All righty. Let's see who else we got here. Lynn, I guess going to jail will solve the living problem, and both will go to halfway houses when finished. I don't know. I don't wish anybody to go to jail, but what I do hope for is that Jeremy and George find some semblance of justice. I know up in Ohio, they're getting a little bit of justice up there with the protection orders and everything. But as far as law enforcement's going, they're not getting any kind of, justice there at all. These two should have been picked up and booked into jail a long time ago for deliberately doing what they're doing. Oh, my ex has her fifth wheel in an RV park, and that's still like $800 a month. She got that after she sold the house I gave her in the divorce. Yeah, my divorce was quick and easy. Like I said, I didn't even show up. My ex-wife showed up. The courts ruled. There was no alimony paid. There was no child support paid by either one of us. The only difference is she moved to Florida. I stayed in Missouri. I kept the house. I kept the cars. I kept everything. All she moved out with was her belongings. So there is that. Oh, Marla, I know in Georgia and Alabama, small towns are that way. Great Flamingo. Think I'm coming down with something. Been napping all day. Boy, I wish I could be napping. I've been tired all weekend. And we didn't do anything. We just chilled out around the house all weekend. My niece has been looking for land in the UK to build her own home. The cheapest she has found, $300,000 without planning permission for 1 acre. Wow. Now, you guys over in the UK, your money is like it's a lot more than ours, right? Like like one of our dollars is like 3 of yours, right? Or am I wrong on that? I don't really get the conversion rate of the money. Oh, Karen's book. Good morning, Coop. I think LP should move to the villages, right? Everybody in chat's been talking about that today. That's kind of funny. I'm still trying to figure out why the child doesn't have a roof over her head. That is kind of funny. I mean, she collected a whole lots of money. So why doesn't the child have a roof over her head? That is a question of all questions. Oh, I'm exhausted today myself, Jen Thunder says. Yeah, the sun kind of took a dump on us out here a while ago. It's kind of overcast now, so that means stuff's starting to slowly come in. So we'll probably get rain here shortly. Oh, Josie, what you got to say? They can't move to Rex's trailer park as they have taken him to court. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Josie. Oh, yeah, you make a good point there. If I was him, I wouldn't even allow him to move into the trailer park. You want to sue me? That was probably one of the most ridiculous lawsuits I've ever heard of. I mean, to sue somebody for coming out with the sheriff's department to remove another individual's property. That was crazy. That would have been funny to watch that go all the way through court. That would have been hilarious. Oh, Big Al, what you got to say, my friend? I think that Tina, the one that talks to Tug, is going to snowbird and get a house in the Villages. Oh, is she? Well, Dinah's mom was in the chat earlier. I don't know. I didn't hear that. I didn't get to watch all of Tug last night. I was too busy watching a movie. We watched, it's the new Halle Berry movie with the guy who played Thor in the Thor movies. Something 101. It was a pretty good movie. Simba, Zim wasn't there. Big Al, yes, she is. Jen Thunder, prayers, Benz. Oh, is something wrong with Mercedes? Is she all right? I didn't see it if it popped up on screen. I hope Mercedes is doing all right. Have to run, everyone. Have a great day. You too, Big Al. I'm fixing to be out of here myself in just a few minutes. Average price of homes in Lake Mary, Florida is $440,000 to $600,000. Oh, Brenda. All right, guys and gals, if you see that right there, what Brenda just said, this little comment right here, I'm not far from Lake Mary. So she's right. She's dead on it. The prices of housing around here are absolutely crazy. This guy across the street, I can't believe they sold that $89,000 house for $289,000. The idiot was in New York. He bought this house sight unseen. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a nice house. They came in. They had one of those flipper teams that came in. They remodeled it, put new paint up, put new roof on it, but it was not worth $289,000. They only paid $89,000 for that house, I think. It might have been a little over 100, but I'm pretty sure it was around 89,000. Anyway, this thing's been sitting empty for about a year now. They had it up for sale, and then the real estate agent came out and took their sign down, and now it's just sitting there vacant. It's because who is going to pay $300,000 for a home sitting in a neighborhood that's not a $300,000 neighborhood? I mean, you take these cookie cutter neighborhoods where they're selling these $500,000 homes and all the houses are, stacked up on top of each other. Those are brand new homes in a lot of these places. The house across the street was built in the 80s, I do believe. So that's not a $250,000 house. Well, $300,000 house. It's not a $300,000 house. That's the reason why the property in Florida is so screwed up, is because so many people from up north and out towards California, they bought property down here and they were paying more than the property value was worth just to buy it because they thought it was cheap compared to where they were living. But what they don't understand is when they get here and they settle in, oh, they've got this nice little house. They think they saved all this money. Well, then the ones that need to work find out there's nowhere to work. You have to work 3 or 4 jobs in order to pay your mortgage. So they end up losing the house. And then now they're just out of everything. Dinah's mom, there she is. Oh, in 1999, we paid $63,000 for one in Duval, and the ex just had it appraised at $280,000. Up here, we paid $125,000, and we could sell for $250,000 right now. Right, girly girl? Right? Pickle Tink, is she in the house? I didn't even see her. All right. Hey, Pickle Tink, how you doing, girly girl? Glad to have you back. All right, boys and girls, you all know that we're here Monday through Friday from around 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time till around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I hope to see each and every one of you in the morning. Chat, you have been absolutely wonderful as always. I appreciate everything they bring to the table. Guys and gals, everybody that hit me up with super chats and memberships, thank you so much. It helps keep the lights on. And with that being said, old Coop's pretty much going to say, Coop out.